Welcome to the channel. It's called Keep Low, KEEP/LO. Keep Low Productions is the company. I am the CEO, Lashin Turner. I'd like you to subscribe, like, and share. Hit the notification bell and thumbs up bell. I appreciate everybody for rocking out with me. And if you'd like to get your Keep Low Production shirts, hit me in the comment section. Serious inquiries only. And thank you for rocking with the channel, which is called Keep Low. I appreciate you all, and I'd like you to enjoy the video. Thank you for rocking with Keep Low. If you'd like to get your Keep Low Production shirts, we have all sizes and all colors available. I just need you to go to www.keeplowproductions.com. And if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. It helps me out a lot. This is Vincent Smothers. Yeah, this is Vincent Smothers from Detroit, a mild-mannered looking dude. And this is a house on Runyon Street. Vincent and this guy ran up in the house on Runyon Street. They had an AK-47. And they shot these four beautiful people. Michael Robinson, Nicole Chapman, Bryant Dixon, and D'Angelo McNelly. Vincent looks mild-mannered, but he's a straight killer. Vincent attended Currington High School in Detroit. He was a pretty good student there. While attending school, Vincent was an A student, even though Detroit didn't have a lot of jobs. Vincent was doing well into his last year of school when his younger sister got killed. Vincent didn't have a car, so he liked stealing cars. Vincent liked riding around in stolen motor vehicles. Vincent was caught riding in a stolen motor vehicle, so the police came and gobbled his ass up. For those who don't know, gobbled up means he got arrested. Yeah, he took his ass to jail. Vincent should have been having a good time graduating with his friends, but instead of being proud of himself and graduating, he was locked up. Upon being released from jail, Vincent got a job with home heating and cooling, and he was doing this thing working. But Vincent was still doing robberies. He was robbing small drug dealers. He was even robbing big drug dealers. Vincent was just on a hunt for money. Vincent was driving through the Oak Park section of Detroit in a stolen car. Riding through another small town, Vincent was caught with another stolen vehicle, and this time he had a 9mm inside the vehicle. That's right, you guessed it. They took his ass to jail. Vincent was sitting in jail. Home from jail, he went back to his home heating and air conditioning job. One of his friends asked Vincent how much he would charge to do a hit. Vincent said $5,000. His friend came back with the $5,000 and gave it to Vincent. Yeah, Vincent did his first hit. Shortly after, Vincent had a motorcycle accident. He was down for a minute. Yeah, Vincent did his second hit. This time, Vincent murdered a lady by the name of Rose Cobb. Her husband was a police officer, and he set her up because he was having an affair. Her husband had her wait for him outside in the truck at a CVS while he went inside. Vincent came and surprised the lady and just shot through the window. He brutally murdered Rose Cobb on the strength of her husband. Police came and they was checking out the scene of him murdering Rose Cobb. It was a very sad and terrible situation. Vincent shot all through the windows and clapped this lady to death. After killing Rose Cobb, Vincent felt bad, so he moved to a small town, and plus his wife was pregnant, so he was trying to lay low and just have his new baby. He moved to a small town, just him and his wife, so he could get his head together because he was troubled behind killing Rose Cobb. The new town he moved to was very nice. While Vincent was laying low, the police were still investigating. A friend of Vincent's got in trouble and he was facing time. So he identified Vincent in a photo lined up and told the police on Vincent. While Vincent was coming out of his house with his 3-month-old daughter, the police gobbled him up, arrested him. July 1st, 2006. Struck again. Willie Watson, age 33, was killed on his porch while smoking a cigarette by Vincent Smothers. Vincent was lying in wait for Adrian A.D. Thornton to come out of his dope house. Vincent stepped out of the cut and murdered Adrian A.D. Thornton. Vincent also murdered Ken Motorhead McKinley. Vincent felt bad about doing 12 murders, so he made a deal to take 52 years in prison. I know he wishes he could go back to the day he kicked in that door on Runyon Street when he brutally murdered 4 people with his AK-47 assault rifle. And his friend shot off his 9mm and helped Vincent kill those people. Michael Robinson, D'Angelo McNally, and 2 others, and one was a female. Now look at the terrible situation that he put himself in, and Vincent had so much potential. Vincent informed the judge that his life started going downhill when his little sister was killed. A neighbor shot at Vincent's older brother, and the bullet ricocheted and killed his little sister. The judge swung his gavel and handed down sentences. Vincent got sentenced to 52 years in a living hell. Just look at this. Yeah, this is a total living hell, a living nightmare. Now he's doing 52 years locked behind these prison walls. A 14-year-old boy by the name of Devontae Stanford was at the scene of the crime when Vincent did the murders on Runyon Street, and he was talking about he did the murders. So investigators locked him up for a few years until Vincent Smothers met him and freed him from prison. Police officer Cobb killed himself shortly after his wife was murdered, and he didn't even pay Vincent a $5,000. Vincent killed a total of 12 people. He really did. This guy's name is D'Angelo. He was a big drug dealer paying Vincent to do hits. This is a picture of Rose Cobb and her husband who set her up to be murdered. Shortly after his wife died, he killed himself. A cop's no good in prison. Good thing he killed himself. He definitely would have got killed in here. These are some other murders that Vincent did. On June 21st, 2007, Vincent killed Clarence Cherry and Geraldine Webster. These were 2 bus drivers had beef with a guy named Lando, and they didn't give Lando his money, so he got Vincent to kill them 2 as well. Vincent Smothers also killed another guy named Webster, and this was on June 21st as well. While Vincent was on the run with his wife, they had a daughter named Celia, and his sister's name was Celia, so they named his daughter Celia after his sister, the one who had been murdered. Vincent Smothers is a very dangerous guy. He has a tattoo on one of his arms that says, "Never hesitate." At the same time, Vincent has a good heart because he helped free Devontae Stanford, who copped out to the murders that Vincent did. So Vincent's not that bad. He just felt bad about what he did to Rose Cobb. And there you have it. This is just some of the situations that happened with the Detroit hitman, Vincent Smothers. He's a real serious guy. My name is CEO Lashim Turner. I'm the CEO of Keep Low. Thank you for viewing my channel. I appreciate you all. And I do videos on street legends and street guys to deter kids from going to prison. Because as you look at this picture right here, this prison is nothing but a life or hell. Subscribe to the channel.